So how do we break free from old dating patterns? So I had a client come to me and actually said to me, like, I keep attracting unavailable men. I keep getting into relationships with these guys that are hot and cold, forward, backward, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? And the truth is, I'm just going to summarize it all for you. The truth is it all boils down to us, okay? How do we break negative relationship patterns? Is by looking at ourselves. Again, going back to aligning with or questioning and asking ourselves, are we aligning with our values? What we deem to be compatible features and characteristics for our next relationship? Are we upholding our boundaries? Are we listening to our internal navigation, our intuition? Are we looking at people's behavior and believing it, right? So the thing is, what I try to get clients to understand is we can attract any sort, right? Any caliber of person, anything or situation, but it's about asking ourselves why we are allowing it or entertaining it into our lives and into our energy when actually it doesn't align with what we want. Always ask yourself, am I going forward towards what it is I want with this connection? Or actually, is it keeping me in the past or pulling me backwards even at a time and in a place where I was experiencing unhealthy patterns? For us to change anything in our lives, whether it's dating, relationships, work, friendship, anything, the change must come from within. So we have to bring attention to our thoughts, our feelings, and how we show up from that place. If every time we are doing the same things, we're getting the same outcome, that's where we need to start thinking, how can I think differently? How can I feel differently? And how can I show up differently? So for that particular client, what we did was we started looking at the people she was attracting in, but then we started placing solid boundaries. That was her action. It was thank you, but no thank you, right? And soon what started to happen was she actually started attracting a different caliber of gentlemen and started going on much more enjoyable dates. And she ended up into a relationship that aligned with the type of relationship she originally had in her vision. Here's the thing. We want to keep our standards as high as possible. We want to align with our standards and not drop them for any reason. A lot of the time when we do that, it is because we think we cannot get any better. But we can always get better when we go back to self and stick to the plan. The plan being honoring your values, honoring your standards, honoring your boundaries. And I promise you, you will see a difference.